So in this video, we're going to be looking at a few steps that you should take before bringing in a handyman. Let's say you got a little task that you need doing, or let's say you're looking to bring someone into the business to be working consistently with them. Then there's a few things that you need to be looking out for before you get someone in to do the job. And in this video, we're going to cover a few of them. So let's get into this. Now, here's the thing. The very first thing that you should be looking at when you're looking to bring in a handyman or a painting decorator into your business or to do a particular task is you need to understand exactly what you want them to do first. Take your time before just calling to find someone who's going to do the work. Take your time to find out what exactly do you need doing. Take pictures of it, take a video of it, have a very, very good understanding. Believe me, if you don't know exactly what you want, price is always going to go up. Now, you could have had all the same things done for the same price, but because you've now said, oh, I want this as well and I want that as well, it's an excuse for people to add pricing, to add more money onto whatever they've already quoted you. So you want to make sure you have a very, very clear itinerary of exactly the things that you need to get done. So that's number one. Now, number two is be careful. What do they say? Hire slow, fire fast. And that's in everything that you do. So before you bring someone in, make sure you've gone through the right process. You've actually vetted a few different people. You've asked for referrals. You've spoken to people who've worked with these people before. And when you're looking at these different platforms, whether it's on, checkertrader.com or whatever it might be, look at the reviews, but also look at a few different people. So don't just reach out to the first person that comes back to you. Speak to a few different people first. Tell them exactly what you need to get done and listen and learn. There's going to be things that you're going to pick up from the questions that they're asking you. Oh, I haven't thought about that. Well, I'm going to put that in the next person I speak to. Oh, I haven't thought about that. The next person I speak to, I'm going to put that as well. So it's actually a learning process because as of yet, you don't know what you don't know. And the more you work with these people, the more experience you're going to get, the more you're going to know exactly what to be asking for. But when you're starting out, there's just no way of getting around the experience. You have to go through this process. You need to speak to a few people until you find the one that you're most comfortable with, has given you a good price based on what you're looking for. The cheapest price doesn't always mean it's good, because if there were specific questions that the other people asked you that this person hasn't asked you, and they also happen to be the cheapest, are they really qualified to do the things that you want them to do? So it isn't really based on price. It's based on a holistic understanding of what I need done, the experience of the people coming in, and whether I believe they're going to deliver the quality of what they've said they're going to deliver. So that is the second thing. The third thing is pricing. You have to make sure that the pricing is correct. How do you know the pricing is correct if you've only spoken to one person and they've just given you a price? Even if you think that that price is great, go out to the market, get more quotes, get a better understanding, and make sure when people are sending you a price, they're itemizing it. They're saying, well, this is what my cost of labor is going to be. And, based on what you said you're going to do, that's going to be the cost of that material, the cost of that material, the cost of that material, the cost of that material. And then they give you a full price at the bottom. Now it's not just an arbitrary number. It's a number based on the cost of everything they're going to say they're going to do. Now, if this number is 50% more than this number, well, hang on, you've both given me an itemized bill. Why is this one 50% more expensive? Well, that doesn't make sense. Okay, cool. So now I've got something to work with. Let me speak to a third person. And wherever that third person or the fourth person kind of sits, you start to get a clearer picture of what things should actually cost. Or when they write down in those lists the things that they need, you go out there yourself and you actually, search online, to the different places, whether it's on Amazon, whether it's Screwfix, B&Q, wherever it might be. You go to these places, look for these things, get an idea of the pricing. Now you actually know what those things will cost in the marketplace. So for the next time you need this stuff done, you already got an idea of what it's going to cost you as well. So that's super, super important. And then number 4, before you pay a penny at the end, make sure that you have tested and tweaked everything. Because listen, once you make a payment, it's going to be very, very difficult for you to go back to that person and ask them to come back and do some more work. Because now you paid them. the incentive is diminished unless there's someone who's, of high standard, or someone who's, very, very respectful, very, very professional. And if there's something that they haven't done, in fact, when you're working with real professionals, they are embarrassed that there's something that they haven't done. So you want to find yourself in the position where you find the right one who is a professional. But the likelihood of that when you're starting out is slim if you're not working with referrals. So you need to make sure every single task that you've asked them to do, before you pay them a penny, you go around and you check every single one of those things and make sure that they're working up to the standards that you're happy with. Not them telling you, oh, that's going to be the best you're going to get. Well, hang on, that's not what I paid for. I didn't pay for the best I'm going to get. I paid to do it to the standards that I am content with. And once you've got all of that and you're happy with all of that, then and only then do you make the payment. And I promise you, if you follow these 3 very, very simple steps, it's going to change the game for you, and it's going to allow you to start understanding exactly what you can expect from your handyman team. So let me know, what tips have you, followed so far to actually find a handyman if you don't already have a team? What did you do? Did you follow the steps? Were they useful for you? Are you going to follow these steps now moving forward? And have you had a situation before where you have ended up paying way above the odds than what you were expected to pay? Let me know in the comment section below. If you've liked this, like this video, comment on the video, and share the video as well. And I will see you all on the next video.